There's only 6 weeks till Tonga take on France at the Rugby World Cup.
Maka, what have you done to my house?
Surprise, my man!
The title, Red, White and Brass, says it all for its target audience, the people of and from the island kingdom of Tonga. The flag of Tonga, the rest of us discovered, is entirely made up of the colours red and white. The brass is connected to another event well known to all true Tongans, when their rugby team took on the world in the 2011 Rugby World Cup.
We're gonna show our pride to the world! Can we get some tickets to the game, please?
You really should have lined up yesterday like everyone else.
Red, White and Brass is the brainchild of Nua Whenau, based on, as they say, real-life events. Originally, Nua's intention was to create a totally fictional, feel-good comedy, until he was persuaded that the story of how he blagged his way into free tickets to the Tonga-France match was hilarious enough. The two leads are Maka, a star-making performance by first-timer JP Foliaki as a lovable chancer with a million schemes, and his cousin Veni, Demetrius Schuster Kolua Matangi, a long way from his role in TV series The Panthers. Here he plays a middle-class chap out of touch with his Tongan heritage.
All we need to do is learn one song and march in one straight line. Has the boy ever let you down?
Constantly?
Having tried and failed to get tickets to the match, Maka has a bright idea, to claim he leads a marching brass band, and thus wangle a starring role in the Wellington City Council opening entertainment show. The brass band, needless to say, is totally fictional, and Maka also needs to get permission from his clergyman father.
The City Council is putting together some entertainment with the Rugby World Cup.
There's still a way we can get tickets. We've got a marching band and we could perform at the game.
Ignore my son, he's an idiot.
One thing non-Tongans learn quickly in Red, White and Brass is how much young Tongans are under the thumb of dad and mum, in this case both played by Nua Whenau's own parents. He says that the reason he brought in director Damon Fepoliai was because they wouldn't take directions from him.
You guys do know that no one here can play an instrument.
How can it be? We don't even have any instruments though. Is this supposed to be a brass band or a plastic band?
This is Tongan ingenuity at its finest.
So now Maka has to put together a brass band in just 4 weeks. I saw the Wellington premiere of Red, White and Brass at an enthusiastically full Embassy Theatre. Everyone had the world's greatest time. They were dressed to the nines. They opened the screening with a prayer and a hymn that made everyone else's hair stand on end.
Well, even if you guys do suck, at least we'll still get to watch the game.
It's not just about getting tickets to the game. It's about the whole world seeing what Tonga can do, man.
What I'm saying is that nobody was remotely fussed about plausibility. The idea that a dozen beginners could not only learn marching moves in a month, but learn to play trumpets, trombones, snare drums and tubas from scratch.
He and his band can make us all proud.
Well done, everyone.
To Nua Whenau's credit, he put a bit of thought into this. He adds a couple of actual musicians into the mix, including cousin Veni, who'd kept his trumpeting skills a bit quiet at the start. He also contrives a masterclass at the local school, run by, why not, children's TV favourite Suzi Cato.
Good.
You think you can do better? All right, thanks, Bonnie.
I know the opening caption assured me that the story of Red, White and Brass really did happen. In fact, at the end of the screening, we were regaled by the actual brass band themselves. But I found it hard to believe it happened quite like this. No matter, the story weaves its way through triumphs and adversities until it reaches the undeniably true punchline, one known by every Tongan rugby fan, the Men in Red's fairy tale ending.
Look how far we came already.
We will not be embarrassed in front of everyone.
The film's major strength is its good nature. It may be aimed predominantly at a Tongan family audience, but it's smart enough to appeal to families in general. I suspect the oldest and youngest members of the family trip to Red, White and Brass will enjoy it the most. For me, the most admirable thing about the film was how hard the cast and crew have worked to let people know it's on. For 3 weeks before it was released, I was hearing so much talk about Red, White and Brass, all positive, all from people fully intending to go. Now that's targeting you can't buy.
Kia ora, guys. How's the rehearsals going?
Sit on my trumpet! This band sucks.